Got the rumor mill going here. Virgin Voyages Cruises is going to do a unlimited drink package, at least for the next few months, to test it out. They're going to get rid of their bar tab, it looks like. And I got all this information from Reddit and the internet because that's always 100% accurate, right? Virgin Voyages has always done a bar tab. So pretty much you either prepay on before you get on the cruise or after you get on the cruise. You spend about what? Anywhere between $100 to about $1,000 or more. And you get some extra money, but all of the drinks on Virgin are pay as you go. There's no unlimited drink package. There's no drink package whatsoever. Now, according to the rumor mill, Reddit and Virgin Voyages Insider, it's going to be $95 a person per night, which is a lot of money. Other cruise lines, such as Royal Caribbean, Carnival, MSC, Princess, anything you can name usually has some form of drink package. I don't believe that anybody else has a la carte scenario going. Well, let me rephrase that. All of them have an a la carte scenario, but most of them will also offer you a drink package of some sort. Ain't that right, Sage? Ain't that right? Now, according to the rumor mill, this will include like all specialty coffees, all the alcoholic drinks, all those juices, all those energy drinks, kind of like everybody else's drink package. But this will be a first for Virgin Voyages, as they've always preached we have very non-expensive alcoholic drinks on our ships, and we have reasonable prices. So they always preached that before you bought your sailing, and they never had drink packages before. Now, I feel like they're trying to catch up to everybody else of the big three, including Carnival, MSC, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, which all have drink packages. And all of them are getting anywhere between $70 to $80 a night per person, and everybody in your cabin has to have a drink package for you to actually get it. On the Reddit forums, I'll show you the email that they got. It looks like it was introduced to like everybody on the Valiant Lady. And then on Virgin Voyages Insider, it looks like only the Rockstar suites have gotten it. And I actually looked up a Rockstar suite just to see how much it is. And in April, May, when they're trying to do this test run, I tried to find the cheapest sailing. I think they're all 4 or 5 days on the Valiant Lady. And it was a minimum of close to $4,900, basically $5,000, plus $95 a night per person. There's usually 2 people. So you can do the math there, because my head's gonna explode if I try to do that. Just so you know, if you never sailed on Virgin Voyages, there's a bar tab, and then there is now a drink package. Normal prices on Virgin Voyages are, usually cocktails are $13 to $15. Beers are anywhere between $7 to as high as like $12, depending if you get a Miller Lite versus some fancy IPA. And specialty coffees are anywhere between $4 and $6. Some pressed juices are usually around $6 to $8. Energy drinks, I think Red Bulls were like $6 to $7. So I mean, if you have like 5 or 6 drinks, coffee in the morning, juice in the afternoon or something like that, wine at nighttime, I mean, you can get to $95 pretty easily. But the good thing about Virgin Voyages is that you could kind of, slim down on your alcoholic drinking, which I enjoyed, and I didn't feel as terrible the next day. Is it gonna be worth it? I mean, we'll do a little bit of math here since everybody's gonna wanna know. If you do 4 cocktails and they're around $14, you get 4 of them, that's $56. Then if you get 1 specialty coffee in the morning time, maybe 2, let's do 1. That's like $5. And then you get 1 smoothie, 1 juice, let's say it's $7. And then you get a glass of wine at nighttime, that might be $12. That runs out at $80 a day. I'm sure you could get some energy drinks. You get some beers in between there. You can waste some things, kind of like how everybody else does on other cruises. But that's around what, $80. So you're still gonna need about $15 more. It's doable, obviously. Everyone can just waste a bunch of drinks to do things, but is it really worth it? $95 is a steep price for anybody. especially at night, and that's 2 people. It's quite a little bit more than even on Icon of the Seas on Royal Caribbean. And I thought they were like robbing me of all my money at that point in time, because I felt like the drink package was almost more expensive than the actual cruise itself on that ship. And it's the largest ship in the world. I think if you do sell Virgin Voyages, which is adults only, and you probably want to party, but it's still got a chiller vibe and not as violent as Carnival and fighting everybody, I would still probably just do the bar tab or just get drinks as you go, because they do have a lot of deals. I believe we had a $500 bar tab and we still got an extra $100 on top of that. And then if you get like 700, they give you 150, you get 1,000, you get 200. Does it feel like free money? Maybe, but you're still paying a lot of money for it. Plus, like I said, you don't get as hungover because you don't have to drink as much. You don't feel forced to, which I kind of like. So final conclusion, it's only gonna be on the Valiant Lady. I think it's only gonna be a test run right now until they maybe make it permanent. It's $95 a night per person. So you're looking at close to $200 for a room, and that's however long you sail. Everybody's gotta get it. It includes everything, kind of like everybody else's drink packages. But in my honest opinion, the good thing about Virgin was you didn't have to be forced to get a drink package. So you didn't have to drink as much and you didn't feel as terrible. And that's what I liked about it. I didn't have to drink my ass off. But some people want to drink their ass off. They want to drink everything on the ship. They want to try every single drink on the ship. And this would be a very good way to do that. Tell me what you think about it. Are you going to get the drink package? Do you want them to have a unlimited drink package? I'm sure everybody does. But I still like the option of the bar tab. And it was my only way to get out of drinking 1 million drinks a day and feeling terrible every single day. But that's my own fault, because I'm a grown-ass adult. Like, comment, subscribe, help me out. Woo! Woo!